Hello, I am Elio Salcedo, and I am interviewing Daniela Salcedo, my mother, on August 22nd, 2024. Do I have your permission to record?
Yes, son.
Tell me your story and your parents' story of how y'all eventually came down to Friona.
Well, my parents did not came to Friona. They went to Bovina. So they used to live in Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua. And my dad was not doing good economically, so they decided to move over here to Bovina.
I do recall times in the past where you have mentioned your grandpa. What is your favorite story about this grandpa?
Okay, which grandpa are you talking about? On my dad's side or on my mom's side?
On your mom's side.
Okay. My grandpa on my mom's side, I never got to see him at all. He was never there. He murdered a lot of people. He was running away from the law, and after that he died, and I never knew him.
Do you know any stories about his evil ways?
Not really. My family didn't really got into deep details about those things. I just know that he did a lot of damage to a lot of families.
Why are we still afraid to go to Mexico?
Well, we're not afraid to go to Mexico. We don't have family over there that we can really connect. Most of the family is just here.
How did my grandma, your mother, end up getting away from that whole situation?
What situation?
The whole her dad was a murderer situation.
Well, her dad was never there, so whenever she grew up, she got out of that town where she used to live with my grandmas, and she moved to Juarez, and that's where she met my dad.
How did your parents end up learning about Bovina?
I believe my mom had a cousin here working in Friona, and my mom sent my dad here with her, and he was living here for a little bit. In fact, I think he used to live in the apartments behind our house. And then that's whenever he found out that there was another town, and that was Bovina, and I think the rent was lower over there in Bovina than here, so he just moved over there.
What really made them want to stay over there and not choose another place?
It was a little town, and I believe there was more Hispanics in that town, so it was easy, the communication, and there was a lot of people living close to each other, so if they need something like a ride to another town, because they used to go a lot to Muleshoe for the doctors at that time, so they will have other people that will be available to take them to their appointments.
Why did you decide to move to Friona and not want to stay in Bovina?
I wanted to have something a little bit bigger. We actually we were thinking about moving to Clovis, but we couldn't find a house. We couldn't find a house in Bovina either, so we found the opportunity to get this house, and we got it, and we came over here.
What was wrong with other neighboring towns such as Muleshoe?
I don't know about Muleshoe because I was not really, I didn't know a lot of facts about Muleshoe. I didn't know about Bovina. The schools in Bovina were not that good, and I wanted to have a good school for my kids, and I received a lot of help here with your older brothers.
What has been your biggest surprise about Friona? What really whoa, I didn't know this was here?
I think that it's the therapies. They had speech therapy. I think Bovina didn't really talk too much about those helps, I would say. But here I did heard about them, and then basically the school was like really good. I like the schools.
And so far, what has been your biggest disappointment about Freona?
I don't really have a disappointment about Freona, but if I have to say something, I don't know. I can't really point something out because I don't know. I'm very happy with everything. The police department, the city hall, everything. I've been very happy with everything. Everybody is nice and everybody tries to help each other, and my neighborhood is very good.
Thank you for your input on this conversation, and I really do appreciate everything you helped me with.